Hi, and welcome to the Mediander NFL Game of the Week with Geno. I'm Geno, and this is the Mediander website, and I think you have to know both of those things at this point because we want you to know more, in this case, about the NFL. And you couldn't have looked like you knew more last week when we were down to a science how we told you Denver, the underdog, would win, Aaron Rodgers would go nowhere, and a late touchdown by C.J. Anderson would win it. Well, you're welcome for making you look like a genius. Now I'm going to give you a broad perspective on why the NFL is the best product, not just sport, best product in the world. Because Sunday night, you're going to be watching the Dallas Cowboys and Philadelphia Eagles, who are two terrible teams. Still, despite the fact that both are 3-4, each still not only is in the thick of the wild card race, but both have a chance because Joe's Giants stink at the halfway mark of the season to be tied for first place in their division, the NFC East, with a win. Seriously, try to imagine that in any other of the three major sports. That's not soccer, people. Get over it. That you're at the 40-game mark in basketball or hockey, or the 82-game milepost in baseball. You're barely 500, and you're already thinking about that last game of the season, planning for the playoffs. Nope. But that's the beauty of the way the NFL schedule is laid out. Every single game not only matters, but it's something for fans to rally around, which is why this game between two seemingly meaningless teams will be the most watched event on TV by far Sunday night. So what will you see? You'll see terrible football. The Dallas Cowboys are starting the worst quarterback in football, not named Blaine Gabbert, which is a whole nother story going on in San Francisco. But Matt Castle absolutely stinks. And there's no reason, after the defensive performance that the Cowboys put on last week at home against Seattle, that they should have lost. But Seattle knew the defensive plan for Castle is simple. Let him do whatever he wants because he can't do anything. Still, that's the beauty of the Cowboys right now. They know that they're only one game back, and they can let the other three teams stink up the division while their star quarterback, Tony Romo, slowly gets back to health. Because as long as he's healthy by the end of the season, well, then why not let Matt Castle take the beating now? Because Dallas needs him for the postseason. Meanwhile, on the other side of the ball, you have the Philadelphia Eagles, who are also 3-4. Because Chip Kelly isn't a mad scientist. He's a maddening head coach who dismantled a 10-win team for the Eagles. And this disaster is going to show you exactly why offensive lines are so important. Because on one side of the ball, you have Darren McFadden, who's been named the starter, and he'll be running through huge holes. And on the other side, you have DeMarco Murray, who wasn't going back to Dallas, but he's going to see huge holes in his logic for not signing with the Jacksonville Jaguars, who have a better offensive line and a better young supporting cast, as the Cowboys win a game that will be as close as it is ugly. Now, kick around the website.